That's
weird.
weird.
Because I mean, it's not far away from me, but I don't think it's my. I don't
Oh,
think it's like.
did it? We're gone live. Hello.
Yeah, we should go live. Yeah, I should mute myself on the stream. There we go.
Oh, yeah, that would be good. Because I mean, I appreciate hearing you once, but
Thanks.
twice in my ears is it's a little bit much.
Yeah, your face. Okay. I'm so
Oh,
mean.
hey, chat room. Can you hear us?
Okay.
Hello.
And, all right,
Hello.
They can hear us. Okay. And I'm just gonna tweet and Facebooky stuff. Okay.
Stir says he can hear us.
Now live
Thank you.
With,
Excellent. I was going to say excellent. It sounds like I'm drunk, but I'm not.
I may be drunk.
You're allowed to be drunk. I'm drinking coffee, so I certainly am not drunk.
I'm gonna call you with Iron Veteran Xaya. Oops. It would help if I spelled it right. Veteran. There we
Yeah,
go.
that would be good.
Thanks, Lita. Okay. Copy.
So good.
Let's tweet.
Zaya's like my nighttime buddy. Obviously, you know. Well, no, but when I hop on Wormrest, you know, a lot of times I'll see Zaya, and it's nice.
Oh, okay.
I'll get a hello,
Yeah.
or he'll log on just after I've logged on, and it's just like Zaya's here, yay! So we get to talk to you, so I'm very excited.
Okay. let's
Again.
do that. I'm gonna
Again.
Yeah.
shut down Facebook. We need to do the podcast.
I'm not doing all that stuff next
General,
week.
it's
I'm
okay.
just telling you, Nisi. You'd be
Maybe
prepared.
we
I'm
can
just-
get Nisi to do it. It's okay.
Oh, yeah. Already delegated.
Yeah,
Just saying.
it's okay. We're all in this together. It's a team effort. If it was not a
Let's
team
talk
effort,
about that
I would
later.
be flipping tables. Oh man, wow. Boy. Okay. Okay, I think we're all good. Discord is good. The only thing I want to check. Hold on. Is I got an email from the job. Contest entrance copied successfully. I'm just gonna really quickly double check that.
Right.
Before we go live, because yep, yes, it actually worked smoothly without me having
Yay!
to. Wow. See, I only know just enough to cause bad things to happen. Okay. All right, we're good to go. Are you ready?
Yes,
Ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Ready?
All right. I am. Let me just double check. I am not recording. I am recording now. Just double check. Is the recording going through? Yes, it is. Okay. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Iron Man. Bloodthirsty. Pacifist. You're listening to the WoW Challenges podcast, the home of the Iron Man Challenge. And here are your hosts, Stone and Leeta.
Hello and welcome to the WoW Challenges podcast. This is episode 91. Today is Saturday, October 28, 2017. I'm your host, Leeta, and joining me just over there, getting ready to go for a flight,
Oh man.
is Stone.
Hey.
How many hours? What are we
I'm
into?
trying not to count. Less than 48 hours. I'm trying not to think about it. I'm packed. I'm ready to go.
I'm
Now
so excited for you. I'm so
I gotta
excited
wait
for you.
and I'm not even gonna go tomorrow. So I've got like a
Wow.
whole. I've got all. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm good to go. I just need to kill time now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. We have got a very special guest again,
Yes.
which is awesome. So, what is Zaya's here? Zaya, hi.
Hey,
Hello.
Xaya.
Hello.
Yes.
You're here. Yay! We're very
been a long
excited to
time.
have you back.
Mhm.
So you were saying when we first had you on, when was that? May? last
Me
year.
yeah, 2016. Yeah.
Wow.
Stone, you're so slack. Wow. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, we are so happy to have you. And the chat room's like, hi. So this is wonderful. So what have you been up to? Because it's been ages. And I know you've been playing because I see you on. So what have you been doing with yourself?
Well, I had a Darren champion last time, and
Mm-hmm.
when Legion came on, I lost it at level 100. So
Oh.
I was trying to learn the game again, and I lost my tune. I tried with a scout, so I feel I would be okay, but I wasn't. So I lost my level 100 at the time,
Oh.
and I've been trying to get another one to 100,
Mhm.
and only been able to do that at the end of September, only to lose it a few hours later.
Oh
So,
no.
Oh, wow.
yeah. But I've also been busy doing Legion stuff. I have the class mounts on Rogue, Warrior, Paladin, Monk, Death Knight,
Wow.
Holy
and a few
moly.
others. Demon Hunters also.
When do you have time to play challenges, Xaya? Like, wow.
I
He's-
I
That's awesome.
mostly play challengers,
Oh my
but I play a
goodness.
lot of World of Warcraft. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes my
Definitely.
wife says I play too much.
Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, well, happy wife, happy life. Yeah. I think that's the motto, isn't it, guys?
I don't know. Maybe. Yes. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eh,
You bet. I was going to say, you better be saying yes when Carrie's around. That's all I'm saying.
yeah.
All right. So tell us. So you've been very busy, not only with your challenges, but obviously with your other tunes, which is amazing. That is fantastic. But what have you been doing lately? What things have you been focused on with your challenges? Are you trying across all of the different challenges, or are you just focusing on one particular thing?
I'm focusing on Iron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I lost level 90. Like that switch for 10 men. I got that one to 110,
Mm-hmm.
but it's kind of it's not easier, but you can do anything. There is no consequences except
Yeah.
I never have that. I have 22, I think, something like that. It's a record, yeah. But my 100 that I lost at the end of September is still there. I'm not sure if I'll turn it into a tin man or not.
Okay.
When I'll get another champion at 110, then
Mhm.
maybe I'll dust off my pacifist and start a new blood street at that point.
Okay. All right. So what race and class are you doing with this one that you want to get to 110? I'm
Uh,
assuming hunter.
It's an interact currently.
Yep.
Okay, when I lost my 100, I tried two druids. One died at 20, the other at 31. But I tried zone that I almost never do, so I stumbled on things that I didn't remember well enough, and I died.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
I took a hunter. It's a kind of random about the tree class. I usually play now. Still, we have specs, warrior, hunter, or monks.
Mm-hmm.
Those are
Okay.
the classes I prefer to play as an iron.
Yep.
And now it's why it's now I have the idea of hunter.
Okay.
Shadow
All
Melt,
right.
I almost never use that, but I like to have it just in case I goof up,
Yeah.
which I usually do.
Mm-hmm. Yes, just in case is always a good thing, as opposed to going, oh damn it, I don't have it, and you're dead. So yeah, we understand that. What I wanted to know with your hunter, because I know I've seen you jumping between obviously that and your tin, because a lot of times I look at the name and I'm like Zaya's on, and then I realize you're playing the different one. So but what
But
is it
I
about Iron Man that you just absolutely love? Like, what keeps you wanting to get to that end goal of making max?
I like leveling. I
Mm-hmm.
don't like endgame much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't do dungeon except with real life friends one night a week. I
Yep.
don't like raids, so I have to do something with the game.
Yep.
And leveling, I started just for the fun of it, a fully heirloom stone just to see how fast it goes, and I got something like 3 or 4 hours played, and I'm 41.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's not playing the game; it's just
Mm,
power. It's almost like power leveling something.
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
It's like a catch up.
Yeah.
Mm.
yeah.
Okay. So what is it about the hunter that you find will be your bet, because you've already done it? It's just that continuation of knowing how the hunter plays that you're most comfortable with.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the protection warrior is pretty effective as an iron. It's
Mm,
hard to kill. You can handle many mobs at a time.
Yeah.
That's what I like about hunter and warrior.
Mhm.
They both can handle 3, 4 mobs of the same level, and it goes well.
Yeah.
You lose life, of course, but you end up winning.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
So when you tried to do something different with your questing, with your iron, that you were saying, when you had tried and you lost some at a different point, because you were doing something different from the normal, that was a major factor in
yeah,
losing it is, isn't it? Because obviously you're so used to your routine of where you go, how you level and where you level, that by stepping out of that comfort zone, you put yourself in jeopardy. Is that how you'd look at it?
yes, and also I had a warrior and I took a
Mm-hmm.
druid. And a druid is a little more squishy than a part warrior.
Mm.
So I I played at low level, okay, up to 20. The class has not as much impact as higher level. So I was playing my druid, the first one I did, a little like a Fort Warrior. So I'm one point I had too many mobs and I got killed. So
Mm-hmm.
if I had playing, if I had thought about it, I would have gone a lot slower and not have 3, 4 mobs at the same time.
Mm.
But really, I have a lot of possibilities to pull mobs or root them, things like that. So I could do it again, but
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to get another one at 110 as soon as possible. So that's a little my problem. I have a tendency to go too fast.
Slow down. Slow
Slow
It's
down.
hard.
down. It's like the panda. So yeah, I know. Yeah, and I'll talk about that on my part. But I totally know what you mean by like you go too fast because you want to go, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay. So tell us, what's been your fondest memory to date? Like, whether it's a new memory or if it's still the fact that when you hit max on your iron the first time that
Yeah.
you've done it. What for you has been the most fondest challenge memory?
Getting to 100 on my champion was great, and
Mm-hmm.
getting back to 100 on my warrior was great too.
Yeah.
I it was like Legion came out in yeah about a year ago, something like that,
Yep.
and I
Just
have
over.
not I had not never got to 100 again since Legion came out.
Mm-hmm.
So when I did it at the end of September, I was yes. That,
Nice. It must be such a buzz. Like it must be such an amazing fact for, for when you reach that point. I mean, obviously we've got some, we've got Stir in the chat room, we've got people around that have hit that, the pinnacle of making max on an iron or on a challenge turn. It must just be that amazing buzz. So is that, being able to do that again, is that what continues to drive you to get this new one, this new hunter
yeah,
up? Yeah.
yes, it is.
Mm. No, that's exciting. Okay. So what do you tell us your path? Because I'm really, really keen to pick your brain a bit more. So when you start a new tune, tell me about what's your path with where do you like to go zone wise? Is there anything you've just got to go this particular way?
I almost always do Lockmodem, the
Mm-hmm.
starting of a Red Ridge, the Dustwood,
Mm-hmm.
then Stranglethorn. After that, I go to Fairlass and Dustwood March. I start Thousand Needles. It depends on the class. Some an hunter I can do all of the Thousand Needles. On Prot Warrior I can also. On a shaman I didn't even try to get the elites on the top of the rocks over there.
Mm-hmm.
After that I go Farlas, Winter Spring, Swamp of Sorrow, and I usually hit 60 there.
Yep.
Sometimes I have to do a few quests in Blessed Lands. After that,
Okay.
as soon as I hit 60, I go to Outlands and never came back to Azeroth. And in Outlands, I'll do Hellfire Peninsula, Tango March, Telegraph Forest, and Nagran. I'll
Mm-hmm.
do all I can in those zones.
Okay.
And often I get 270 before getting into Blaze Edge or Shadowmoon Valley or Metal Storm.
Mm-hmm.
I almost never do those zones. As soon as I hit 70, I go to Northland. I get to 80 about in Grizzly Hills usually. I do most of Borean Tundra. I open the daily in Holdingfjord. I do much in the Dragonblight and Grizzly Hills to get to 80. After
Mm-hmm.
that, I do exploration, like things like that, to get to 81. Then
Yep.
I hit Storm Peaks, and I ask one to have about to 85, 86.
Okay.
And after that, I open Firelands, things like that. I
Mm-hmm.
tried to last time on Pot Warrior, I got to Pandaria at about 88.
Okay.
So
Yep.
quests were doable, even if I had not the flight yet.
Mm-hmm.
But Jade Forest was doable and got 280, the 290, excuse. At 90, it's the Red Waste mostly and level 90 dailies in Pandaria.
Mm-hmm.
The, up to 94, at that point I can go to Draenor.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
After that, uh, I will say when I when I do it.
Okay, well, that's a really good rundown. Now, do you just know all this in your head, or have you written this down over the time to help remember which way you're going, or is
It's
it that
mostly in my head.
Wow. Okay, because that's amazing. Okay,
Mm.
it seems to be the same with like all you veterans. You just seem to know exactly which way to go. You know, it's ingrained in your brain so well, which is amazing. So okay, um, so tell us, because it's always intrigued. I've just recently lost a tune, and it stings. It does sting, obviously not to the degree that you've lost tunes, but what do you think's been the worst death for you? Which one really hurts you still today? Would that be the max level?
It would be the champion that I lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The- when I lost my 100 at the end of September, it was a stupid death. Okay, I went AFK in a place which wasn't safe,
Oh.
but it's only tunes in the game.
Mm.
Okay, there's nobody dead. You won't lose a fortune. You're just playing a game. You're having fun. If you lose a tune,
Yep.
it's no big deal.
Mm.
The earth won't stop turning because you lost a tune.
Yeah.
You
And
just
like you
reroll and start again.
That's
It's-
exactly right. That
it
is
is a
exactly
game.
right. Yeah.
Hey,
That's a really good attitude and a great way to look at it. That, you know, we do. It does hurt though, doesn't it? I mean, it does. I think we all as he says, wait, what? We are having fun. Yes, 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 Azzy. Yes, sometimes more fun than others, but all right. So obviously that death's been, you know, that one hurts. Is there been anything that you've done that you just look at yourself? Like, I know the first time that I accidentally hit my mouse key that's got my mount attached to it and saw my tune plummet to her death, because, you know, what else can you do when they're flying and you drop out of the sky because your finger twitched on the keybind?
Yep.
You know, which is embarrassing and stupid, and at times then you've got to laugh at yourself. So have you got anything, you know, that you just like, oh my gosh, you know, this was the most stupidest thing that I've ever done, and I killed my tune this way?
well, like I said, with going AFK in an unsafe place, I almost never do that, but I did that once.
Yeah.
In months, and bang,
Where
it was by 100. Okay,
where was it?
in Gargond.
Oh.
Okay, I was doing one of the bonus objectives,
Yeah.
and there was like pillars of stone, little like in the World War and the Coyote. So I went on top of the pillars, but there were flying mobs over there. So I boom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. I think we all understand. I would say you'd have to go, well, lesson learned. Like, every time that you've had a death, you've learnt something from it, and then made sure that you don't have that repeat. Is that how you try and because I think that would be the main thing, that we try not to have that same type of death again, don't we? That we learn from it.
Usually what I do is, the place is unsafe, I click exit now. So the game, I'm out.
Yes. Yeah. No, that's really good advice. I need to remember to do that myself. All right. So what advice would you give to anyone wanting to try a challenge tune?
Remember, it's a game, and you probably won't do it on the first time that you'll do it.
Yeah.
So be prepared to lose tunes. You
Mhm.
will at some point,
Yep.
unless you're incredibly lucky or exceptionally good. But I don't think it's possible. Don't expect to get to 110 on the first one. There is often in guild, we have a new one boasting, oh, easy it is, blah, blah, blah. And they usually die below level 10, and we never
Mhm.
heard from them again.
Mm.
So
Yep.
you will probably die.
Yeah.
Your tone will die. Okay?
Mhm.
Start with, you are just practicing. At one day, you'll get there. Okay?
Mhm.
It's a long-term process. Okay?
Yeah.
It could be a few months or maybe years, but
Mm.
hopefully a few months.
Yeah. Yeah. Or quite a few years for some of us. But anyway, well, hey, look, I always think I'm
Jeez.
still there. I'm still trying. Few years. Damn it. One day, exactly. Yes. What was that? And I don't want stir touching my corpse. That's from Azzy. Okay. I think I've missed something. But anyway, on your
Yeah.
chat room, and yeah, that's good. That is really good advice, Xaya. And I think that we certainly have noticed a lot of new people trying it, and which is fantastic. But that first death, will hurt. I think we talked about it last week. We always remember our first death. I never forget it, honestly. But yeah, it's one of those things that you just re-roll, go again, just keep going, learn from your mistake, and just onward and upward, as they say. All right. Any more questions from you, Stone? I think I've covered just about everything.
No, I think I wanted to know how he died, but he already went into that on his warrior. And it's funny because I'm screwing around in that zone too, so I know exactly which flying things you're saying killed you because I was going to land on one of those rocks. And then I'm like, no, I see flying things. And when I moved, there was, I think it was a named rare that actually went there. And I was like, yeah, that was probably a good idea. I didn't go there. But yeah,
Phew.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I totally know what you mean. Like you kind of felt safe, but then no.
No. Okay. All right. Well, Xaya, tell us, what have you been doing this week? Have you been panda shamaning it up?
Yes, the last Sunday it was, but
Mm-hmm.
I lost my tune at 65. So
Oh,
I decided to
Wow.
get back on my hunter, which was 70 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked up the hunter, and now I just turned 80 earlier today.
Wow.
wow.
Congratulations.
Nice.
I was
That's,
kind of surprised that Shaman is slow,
mm-hmm.
but I was surprised to get to 65.
Oh,
I
that's
expected to
wonderful.
die about 45, 50, something like that. But I went up.
Yes. No, that's amazing. You did, that's amazing. Cause yeah, shaman. Yeah, I'll have words to Marg when he comes on about picking contest stuff for next one, Marg. I'm just saying.
What?
Anyway,
It wasn't him that did it. It was us that picked it. Well, it was me, right?
well, yeah,
So you can blame
yeah,
me.
going to pick with you, buddy.
Sup?
anyway, anyway, no, that's good. So, Xaya, have you tried doing the bloodthirsty and a pacifist? I meant to ask this to you before. I know you concentrate on iron, but you've dabbled into the other
I
challenges?
have a level 36 pacifist,
Mm-hmm.
which I haven't touched since the Legion.
Mm-hmm.
And I had my highest velocity was 67.
Okay.
I tried a few during the contest that we had,
Yes.
the last one, but I'm was too I went too fast again. I was attacking mobs 3 or 4 levels higher than me, so after 3 or 4, I decided to not get in the contest,
Yep.
and the warrior that I went after that went to 100.
Okay. Well, contests are certainly, they do make us, strive for something, which
Yeah.
is fantastic. It's certainly been a very interesting time this time, which we will talk about in a little bit when Ma gets on.
Interesting.
Uh, interesting, interesting. Yeah, looking at the board. Well, anyway. Okay, all right. Well, Xaya, thank you. I hope you have a really good week this week with your challenge turns. So thank you for sharing that. Stone,
Yeah.
Stone. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
You tell me,
What up?
because I've not been paying attention in particular, so I can hear it firsthand from you. What you've been doing? How is it going?
Going well. Legion
Okay.
is a no-go
Mm-hmm.
level 100. That's 100% for sure.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to spell Legion correctly in
Oh,
the show notes.
wow.
You know,
Did I
leg
not spell
on.
it correctly? What? How did
No,
I spell it? Was it
you
OIN?
had leg on. You had leg
Lygon?
on.
Oh, I just missed the I. Okay, well, that's because my hands don't really work very well. So thanks for pointing that out.
Sorry. Leg on. It's
I'm kidding.
okay.
I'm kidding. It's okay. So,
Oh,
but at level 101, I definitely found you could kill mobs, and it was a
mm-hmm.
different game. So it's a different game, but
Yeah.
the grind to get from I don't know what it was last week, but the grind to get through warlords was very quick, actually.
Okay.
And I did use the PTR a couple times to copy my iron over and test out a fight just to see if you could kill this boss or not, because I would ask a lot of folks and sometimes people are not on. So I would rather ask versus going there and doing it. But I think I tested it out on the PTR. I think I tested 3 fights out, and one of them I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen. And a couple of them I was very surprised that I could actually kill different things. So and right now I'm just focused on garrison stuff and regular dailies, and I will say that I'm what.
So where do the dailies take you? Like all around Azeroth?
Yeah,
Like,
so you need to go build your stables, and they will give you a bunch of quests, like a bunch of quests. There is a daily that comes from the bunker that will increase with your level, and you need to get iron scraps and stuff like that, and that's easy. But it takes you pretty much all over. I still haven't finished no grand yet because I don't feel comfortable there yet. I can kill things, but I'm trying to be cautious. And yeah, I know I'm gonna miss my magic broom. Oh my god, being able to mount just like boom. Oh, it's fantastic.
So where did you get your broom from? From one of the pumpkins? From the candy buckets?
From buckets, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and if you upgrade your town hall to level 3, you get an extra bucket. So, yeah. And I think if you, I'm actually not sure on this. If you get your in your garrison, I think you might get another bucket, but I'm not sure on that. I don't know if anybody else knows. But I know for sure I got level 3. I got the bucket and I got extra quests too. So those quests, I did all of them except for the one where you have to kill the captain. That guy's got like 1.3 in health at least.
Mm.
Not gonna
Yeah.
happen. I'm like, nope. I'm just gonna do the other three are fine. The other guys just not going to go. And that quest actually also offers the exact same amount of XP. So I mean, I think for risk versus points, it's not worth it. So I don't know.
Okay.
I've been trying to keep things relatively safe and looking for the Void Talon's portal as well, because I think that would be keen if I found that while doing my iron. That would be great. I'd be getting like an extra rare mount on my iron. That would be awesome.
That would be pretty cool. So you were saying you're trying not to rush things?
Well, okay. I will say that, okay, before I said in chat that, the game is like, this challenge was split up into two parts. One is getting from one to 100, and then the rest. That's what it feels like, but I kind of feels like because it feels really slow right now. I did all of my dailies, and I only went up by about 40% of a level. Right. And the last 2-3 weeks I've been really trying to play because I wanted to get it done before I went on my trip. Because you never know what's going to happen when you go on trips and what will happen when you get back home. I just don't know about health-wise. I want to get it done, right? So I wasn't trying to take risks. I'm just playing, but playing a lot. So I'm not playing anything else except for this. And you can level pretty quickly if you don't play anything else. So with people leveling up a panda, shaman, they leveled up really fast, and I can see why. If you don't play anything else, sure. So, I'm.
Do you think that's the hardest thing is now that this is now like a patience game?
Yeah.
This is where it comes in. Xaya, would you say the same thing, that you get to that point that you have to just allow the patience of being able to level and not rush it?
He might have stepped away to go to the loo.
Maybe.
Just saying, it's possible.
Maybe. We'll ask him.
Yeah. So
when he's back. But patience.
It's patience.
Do you think that's for you? Is it something that you're going to be able to curb, whichever? Like.
So I've been going into just trying to find ways on how I can get XP. So they nerfed Legion chests where you used to get XP from every chest that you get, right? Now you get XP. They said that they changed it, and I remember reading a post by someone on the forums on ours, and that it got changed to 1 and 3. I'm not finding that at all. I'm finding it like I've got one chest that gave me XP out of 15. So I don't really feel like it's worth it to go run around for those things. And I'm not going to go and explore yet. I kind of feel like I wouldn't mind to explore when I'm less than 50% of my level. Because when you get higher than 50% of your level, mobs will then increase to match your level. So you're a little bit better off being at like 101.49, and when you go and explore and then when you get to 101.5, everything now becomes 101. So it's better to go earlier on. There are some zones I think that you need to watch out for. I know that even on my main that I would fly around and I would get kicked off my mount, and I'm like, well, okay, so I don't really want to do that. But I was trying to kill some of the skill set as he did. Holy crap! I think I need another beer. And they were easy to kill. I was killing some some crabs in Azuna. They were pretty quick to kill as well, but
Okay.
it's grindy, right? And
Yeah,
I don't want to do bloodthirsty, and I was killing demons at the what's the town where
Military stand?
yeah, and basically you can kind of sit back and pick off the demons and wait for the NPCs to kill them. The problem is that it doesn't happen all the time. Well, the XP is low, and you can sit it there. Okay, I worked it out. I got 1% of my level every 5 minutes. So when I sit there an hour, I'm gonna go up by half a level ish or so. I can't sit there to do that. But that's not the big problem. It's more that sometimes there's too many of them that the NPCs don't attack them, and it's not a big deal, but it's just enough to make me kind of so I did farm some of them, but not a lot. I don't feel super safe there, so I'll do it every once in a while, but just to kind of change things up. But it's not on my things to do. So I think right now I'm just gonna focus on dailies and keeping it safe and waiting for another set of dailies that I can use to level up with, because where I am, I still got a little bit to go, so it's going to be a while. Yeah, I've talked way too long. I didn't want to talk this long. Dang you, Leeta! I did not want to talk this long about it.
No, that's okay.
No,
it's
so
exciting.
Yeah,
congratulations.
I will tell you that if my tune dies, I don't know what I'll do. I will. You will have to take up the stream for like a month, and somebody will have to fish me out of the bathroom because I'm not coming out. So.
Okay.
Yeah. I've seen
patience. Patience is a virtue.
Okay, here's the thing. I just want to say, I was looking at the list of characters that died, and I see characters that are high up there, like 105, 104, 103. How do you deal with that? Because I will tell you, if my character died at that point, I'm not going to be in a good spot, right? Because you put so much time and effort into it, man.
Yes,
so,
but it's only a pixel.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And you can do it again, and that you've got to this point. So, but let's not think about that, because you're going to play the patience game and you're going to do things very, very gently, aren't you, Stone?
I don't know if I'm a gentle person. Hard and fast. That's how I go. No, okay. Anyways, Leeta. Yeah, Leeta. Holy Kate. I'm looking at your stuff here, and
what? I haven't done much.
I typed down there below. Holy Jeebus. Holy Jeebus.
It's not that much. I mean, my focus. Okay, so my focus has been the contest tone, because we've had the contest, and I said that I would not do anything else until I played the contest. So everything else came after, which has been like in the last couple of days, because my little panda. So take 2, I should have called it take 2. Panda Shaman was the second attempt, because I died the other day at level 26 last week.
Oh yeah.
So that had been my highest level highest level shaman to date. So I re-rolled. I did the whole get back on the bike, do it again. So I got her up to level 20 the end of last week, and I got her up to level 32. I felt really good. Squishy as hell, but I still kept going. I'm not a fan of a shaman. Have I not said this enough? I am
Yeah.
not a shaman. If I'm going to get a shaman to 110, it's not going to be an iron. I'm going to boost a toon. I'm just saying. But anyway, I was going really, really well. I went down to Stranglethorn Vale because I thought there's a heap of, let's do all Nessingwary quests. They're all lots of killing, lots of XP. I felt that would be really good. I was doing really, really good. I was feeling good. I had to go over and do Bagheera, the Black Panther. And I cleared everything. I swear to God, I cleared everything. And I pulled Bagheera. And just as I got Bagheera down to about 40%, on the right-hand side of my screen, I see this rotten little stealth panther who comes creeping in and jumps in, and I tried healing, I tried running, and dead. There was nothing. I could not do Bagheera and a stealth panther, and I'm like, that's it. I'm done. I am not doing the panda starting zone
table
one more time. That's it. So, yeah. So, highest level shaman was 32. So, I must admit, I was like, okay, that's for me. I thought I did okay.
Yeah.
But you won, Stone, because I had already died anyway. So you won that. But I kept going. But as soon as that was done, and I did do some candy buckets, but it's very limited. I freaked out, even though I had the flight pass to some places. I remember Fair saying, I think it was last week, that she took a level 7 to somewhere and got like one shot. And I kept thinking, if I take my little panda into a zone to get a candy bucket and I die, I am going to have a hissy fit the size of a Sharknado. I'm just saying, it would not be pretty. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do the ones to the zones, and each time, as I level, I'll go to the next zone up and get the candy bucket. So I did do some, but I didn't get enough to, get anything really exciting. But it was bonus XP, so I was happy. But as soon as my little panda shaman died, I was like, God damn it, I'm going on to my Night Elf Hunter. I'm going on to my big girl. So I did. She was level 66. And off I went. Candy buckets. I did Eastern Kingdoms. Got the achievement, which I already had anyway. But, it's nice to get it on an iron. You're like, oh, yeah. Then I did Kalimdor. Then I did, where else did it go? Then I did Outlands. It was good. Slow flying really annoys me. I didn't realize how much slow flying annoys me. I'm like, come on, move. But yeah, it was good. I got her from 66 to 68 doing candy buckets, doing Discovery XP, and doing some of the dailies that was Hallow's End. So I did no normal questing over in Outland. It was all pretty muchly Hallow's End stuff and Discovery. So she is now at 68. Whew, highest iron ever. Like, I'm just like, oh my Lord.
Awesome.
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. So I was happy about that. And then I was like, well, I've been doing my iron a bit. I'm kind of over questing. I need to just go kill stuff. I just need to slaughter pixels. That's what I need to do. So what do? I hopped on my human warrior. So she was at 55. I took her to 56. And I went back to, she's been in Blasted Lands, but I went back to Swamp of Sorrow because Swamp of Sorrow is like Rarapalooza. So I went back to Swamp of Sorrows, ran around, tried to see if there was some rares up. There was some. Again, there's like someone's in my zone when I'm in my zone. Like people, you know, it's like a leader zone. Go away, leave the rares to me. Thank you, KK. Thanks, bye. Anyway, I got a few in Swamp of Sorrow, took off into Blasted Lands, got a couple in. It was nice. I also had rested XP. I had a whole level of rested XP. You know when you kill a rare and it gives you 11,000 XP because it's rested? That was so damn good. I was like, can you like respawn like right now? Let me do that again, because I just would like to like kill you over and over and over until I have no rested. But yeah, so I got her to 56. Was really excited. Highest bloodthirsty I've got. I'm so excited. And again, prop warrior.
That's
Xaya,
the warrior.
Best thing ever. I love them. Love them. Absolutely love them. So yeah, I know I had said this to Nisi a while ago and I completely forgot because, you know, brain like a sieve sometimes, or new shiny and I get distracted. But I've started writing down my amount of kills. So when I dinged 56 on my warrior, I had 6,560 kills.
Ugh. That's why I can't do bloodthirsty.
I love it. I'm like, yeah, baby. I love that number. That's good.
Wow.
That's only gonna increase. So really happy about that. Then I was like, right, well, I've got a level on the warrior. I'm not gonna push up. I need to hop on something else. So I jumped on my little Draenei Pally. She was level 15. I had taken her over to Loch Modan because, you know, Loch Modan is like the place to be. And I got 2 levels. I just kept going. I even went out of the rested and I just kept killing. I mercilessly slaughtered not only the rares, the Murlocs, the Trogs, and the Ogres. I'm like, right, I'm taking my vengeance out on you 3 races because I'm just going to kill yous all. And I got a level 17, so I was quite happy with that. So my kills on my Pally, when I hit level 17, 677 kills. Doesn't sound as much compared to the warrior, but you know what? I'm going to, each time I level, I'm keeping a track, my own little spreadsheet of how many kills that they've got. So I found that was interesting. Then yesterday, I was like, well, you know, I'm still not rolling another Panda Shaman because even though there's like, you know, less than a day of the contest, nope, not going to happen. I jumped on my Gnome Monk and I'm like, right, come on, little Gnome Monk. You're a little bit squishy, but we're going to get a level on you. So she was level 24. I had her over in Wetlands and I'm running around. I'm in Wetlands and who do I see? Who turns up in my zone? I'm just saying, Azzy was in my zone.
Oh.
I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, and he's AFK. And I'm like, I'm telling him, shoo, go away. And then I did give him a hug and I waved to him and he completely ignored me. How rude. So, yeah, so he must have been, you know, getting a beer or asleep at the chair. I don't know. But anyway, Azzy, just a note. Don't leave yourself AFK outside of the inn. Like, why were you not? You could have been getting rested. I'm just saying. Anyway, so yes, so off I go, and you know what? I found the monk was pretty much like two-shotting things this time around. So I don't know. So now I've decided the shaman is the most squishy. They're still
Even
debating between that and the warlock.
Mage? Oh, I don't know, man. I think mage is.
But,
well, although mage has a shield, so I don't know. Right?
Yeah. And the priest, I'll get to priest in a minute. But the monk, she was like just like round kicking stuff, and that other one that like one shots him. So I was like 25 in no times, and I killed a couple of rares, and then I went over to the whelplings, and I was just mass slaughtering whelplings all around, you know, where the orcs are and that big dragon. that flies around. I'm just running around, killing all the whelplings. I'm just going, come on, little pet, drop. Come on, little pet. But no, it didn't. So I'm like, damn you. So the kills on her to get to 25 is 1,231 kills. So I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's cool. I'm happy with that. And then I decided, well, I'll jump on my little priest because she was at level 10. So I thought, the priest, I am surprised how quite strong that the priest has been so far. So I'm running around Lochmodan, killing Raz, like Raz that are like 2 to 3 levels higher than her. She's just slicing them through. And then I took her down to the Trogs and the Murlocs, and no problem at all. Like I'm making sure I'm safe, but it was just mass murdering Murlocs everywhere. It was awesome. So I got her to 12. So 2 levels went really, really fast. So at level 12, she's hit kills of 346, which again doesn't sound a lot, but she's only little. So, but I'm going to keep each level. So I'm happy with that, So that's why I've played the Bloods, is because I killed the damn shaman. I'm just saying. Azzy, just saying.
Wow.
But yes, other than that, it's been a good week. I've really enjoyed it. It was fun, except for the shaman.
I will say that I'm glad that you died, only because when you died, then it let me stop playing so that I could focus on my iron. Because I was on a roll with it, and when I was like, oh, I'm going to have to switch over now, and I don't want to lose, so I better play this. So, yeah, I that's the only reason why I'm glad.
Well,
it's just because I wanted to play my iron.
Yeah. It was either going to be who died first. Like literally.
True.
I
Shamans are so
the
squishy.
Shaman was so squishy that it was like, well, if you die first, then yeah, I've won. But if I die first, that's how it felt. It was not going to be who outlasted the other. It was who died first.
Yeah.
And I pushed it. I didn't play anything else until the second one died, and then I was like, I'm done. I am so done. Get me on something else. So yeah, it's not that I don't like Shaman Azzy, but I don't. I'm just saying. So anyway, it was a fun week. It's been fun. It's been interesting learning curve. So yeah. Anyway, let's go. Let's find out about the contest. Let's do the next part.
Okay, let me play my bumper here. Uh-oh, that's not going. Why are you not going? Of course it's not gonna go because Stone did something bad. I don't know. It's just not playing. So we're gonna go quickly into preferences and audio. Output is going to my direct audio output. Right. That is fantastic. Wow. It was working great.
Mm-hmm.
We can sing the Indiana Jones song if you want.
Yeah. Better not. We might get in trouble.
Why would this not work now?
Because you're going to...
So we've got no bumpers to play. That's not good.
Oh well. You get that.
I don't know why it wouldn't play. Yeah, the koala... No, I don't know. The koala's not too young to drink. That koala was drinking like crazy. Like crazy.
You better make sure she behaves this time around. Coffee is my blood.
There we go.
And it's back.
All right.
Yeah. Damn it.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that?
Coffee is my blood.
That's right. This is how we kill time and how I click around and fix stuff. Okay. Okay, let me play the news bumper.
Breaking now, news from the world of Warcraft with Leeta and Stone.
Okay. Okay.
Awesome.
So I am going to get Margot Thon in here, and we're going to talk about the contest that is just completed. The job ran, and it actually ran completely fine. Everything looks good.
Yay.
So I'm looking forward to giving out some prizes and stuff. Margot Thon.
Yes.
How are you?
Hey,
Marg! Hey, Marg!
I'm here.
Hello.
You are! Hey, yo!
Yeah. So yeah. Sorry about
Contest.
last time.
Don't worry about
Yeah.
it. Family
That's all
stuff
good. Yeah.
happens. It's
How's-
okay.
How's the
Yeah,
son?
Yeah, well, he fractures his ulnar and his wrist. So yeah, I mean, that happened about 10 o'clock, and I was at the hospital and waiting in a waiting room, bored, and I went to reach my phone. I didn't have it, and just as I thought about my phone and Twitter and stuff like that, I thought, oh my god, podcast.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Just a wave of dread just went over me.
Yes.
Anyway,
It's okay.
yeah, I was a bit emotional.
Yes. But
yeah.
hey, it's all good. I'm glad that your son's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
glad
good.
you know. He's
good.
got a cast for what, 6 weeks?
Yeah. He's good.
Okay.
Right. So, just a few things I want to mention. I would have mentioned 2 weeks ago. The Minority Report is an ongoing contest. It will be the 4th contest of every year. It's the last contest.
Okay.
And so you'll have Minority Report 2, Minority Report 3, so on and so on. And this is my interpretation of the least played, for example, race class combination. It can even be the least played class in other challenges. So it won't always be Iron. So, yeah. Also, I wanted to mention, obviously, Pandaren Shaman wasn't what I was going to do, but it was pretty close. Because the last competition of next year, Minority Report 2 was going to be Pandaren Shaman. So what I'm going to do is the one I was going to do 2 weeks ago, I will do in 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So we'll go through a few stats. I know you like this bit, Leah.
Yes.
Yeah. So over the 2 weeks, we've had 85 different characters. Just one short of the Mage contest at 86.
Wow. Okay.
And out of the 85 that started, 63 were left dead, leaving 22 alive at the end, and that is a 74% death rate. That's
I
nearly
think that's
three-quarters.
I think that's the highest that we've had.
Well,
Wow.
actually, the Goblins versus Gnomes was higher, which was really, like I said at the
As
time,
far as percentage?
really shocking, because obviously it's Hunter, and you would think
Wow.
there would
Okay.
be more survival.
Interesting.
But that's up 4% on the Mage, which was 70% instead of 74. So out of the 85 created, 50% of people got over 30. That's up 10% from the Mage contest. 31% got to 40 and above. That's a 1% increase. 50 and above, 18%. That's a 5% increase. 60 and above, 13%. That's a 6% increase. 70 above, 4%. That's a 1% increase. And 80 and above, 1%, which was the same as the Frozen contest. Literally the top 1%. So on average, there's about a 5% increase in level since the Frozen contest 9 months ago. So there was just a question I wanted to ask. Maybe Xaya, as you won the Mage contest.
Yep.
At 65, and you got to 65 on your Shaman in this competition. I was just wondering, do you think the Mage and Shaman are fairly equal in difficulty, or do you think one is more difficult than the other? If so, which one?
The first mage is easier. It gives about the same speed, but there is a lot of things that if things go wrong, that helps you. Okay, Frost Nova, Blink, Invisibility, things like that. Uh, if things go bad, you can flee more quite with much ease on the first mage. But
Yeah.
on the shaman, all you get is the wolf, and the you can also may put earth grab on, but then you don't have as much as spells.
Yeah. What about Leeta and Stone? Well, actually, I already know what you think because you've been talking about it. You hate the shaman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not a fan. Not a fan. I mean, it was certainly really interesting to because I mean I have got a shaman. She's got full heirloom, so to do it, to strip them back and do it as an iron certainly was interesting. But it just felt, like this is supposed to be someone who's wearing mail who can take a bit of a hit, and I would take 2 hits and I would be 50% health or sometimes below. And it's like, whoa, it just felt squishy. So to me, yeah, I felt the mage like Xaya.
So you'd say the shaman was harder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Which is actually interesting because, as I said, people are getting 5% higher than they did with the mage. More people died, but more people got to a higher level.
Yeah.
So I have a theory about this, is that individuals are just getting better at the challenge overall. And I think that's down to basically Discord, you've got the forums, you've got this show, and I think the community has more access to each other, so you can share ideas and tips. So I actually think people are getting better at the challenge, which is interesting.
Okay.
So
that is interesting.
So unfortunately, I don't have the Horde and Alliance ratios because obviously when someone dies, you can't see their character anymore.
Yeah.
So, but of the 22 that were living, I can check, 5 were Horde and 17 were Alliance.
Okay.
Of the specs, of the 22 that were living, 7 were Resto, 4 were Elemental, and 11 were Enhancement. So it looks like Enhancement was more popular.
Yeah, I think I went down that road myself because I didn't want to go. Because when I hit 10, I switched back because I was like, I mean, I think it would have been better to stay as Ellie, but I don't know. I kind of felt like
Wait, we're allowed
stuff.
to change specs?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
My personal favourite is Resto. I've got 77 on my shaman on Resto. Yeah, I just like the healing. So my favourite stat, because it was easiest to work out, it was 100% Pandaren. So that's good. Tough crowd.
Oh, boo.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
I had a mouthful
No,
of coffee.
I was looking
everywhere.
at the chat, and I was saying that Cash was saying that back in like December of 2004, they had a shield. Oh, yeah, that's right, because they had Earth Shield, right?
Yeah.
And now that we have tanks without shields, it's changing. Shamans have been squishier even with real gear.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
Yeah, I just find that Riptide and all the healing that you get from Resto it just gives you that extra.
Okay.
But obviously I haven't played Enhancement at higher levels, and back when I did have an Enhancement, he died at 62. You had that instant healing surge, I think, but I think you only get it 70 and above now. So, should we get into the results?
sure.
Yes.
Sure.
Right. So in at 10, we've got Shamazing at level 30. In at 9, we have Orc V8 at level 32. And I just want to say that previously died at 44 and 60 before that.
Wow.
So if you add up all that playtime, you're looking at around 75, 80. So it would have been right up there. So person to watch in the future. Darrow Panda, level 36 at 8. At 7, Iron Pan at level 41. 6, Shock and Paw at level 42.
I love that name.
Yeah, Shock and Paw.
Yeah.
At 5, we have the Iron Panda at level 45. At 4, we have Drauka at level 46. In at 3rd, and the highest EU, is Agatha at level 60. And they previously died at 57. So
Oh, wow.
if you look at that playtime, they would have been right up there. So in at 2nd, we have Azzy Iron, level 76. So Azzy currently has a Hunter champion, many Iron champions in the past.
Yep.
He previously died at 36, so you got to think he didn't give up, and look, he's got 2nd, so that's what's going to happen. And I think definitely can have a future contest winner out of Azzy. And then at number 1, we have Tana Lana Lana.
No.
Try say.
No. It's Tala Lana Lana.
Is it?
Yes. Tala Lana Lana.
Tala Lana Lana. Brilliant.
Really close. Close enough.
Right.
And I think I know who that is. It's Kavar.
Yeah, it's numbers.
It's numbers. So,
Well, yeah.
yes.
Numbers.
Yeah.
Well, I know them as numbers. Silent G.
Yeah.
With an Iron champion in Warlords with their Gnome Rogue, and no doubt future champions.
Oh yeah.
But I've got to say, was so close to being back-to-back Iron contest winner, like Iron contest. We don't count the Bloodthirsty.
Yeah. Because he was in the arrow to the knee, right? And he died right at the end, like in the last 2 days.
Yeah. In the arrow to knee contest, they got to a massive 100
strong.
in under 12 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Amazing.
sadly dying in Gorgrond, was it? To a steam vault.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but you win this time round. Well-deserved win. And you get your name on the winner's board and a virtual BlizzCon ticket, along with Azzy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm going to reach out to you guys. I'm going to send an email to the email addresses that you gave me, just to make sure that those are the email addresses that you would like to take it to. And if you don't need the ticket, then we can work something else out. So I'm going to do that when the show is over. I see why the message didn't get allowed. But that's okay, because that's funny. I know that it wasn't what was supposed to happen, but I'm actually kind of glad on the churn.
Yeah, I think
right?
it's been the best one so far.
Yeah,
So.
I like that there was a lot of churn, that it wasn't an easy thing to do, and because that was a little bit of my worry too, is that we're gonna pick something that was not gonna be good.
No, you did a great job.
So
Yeah.
Because I think it was gonna be Alliance pandas and Horde goblins, but I'm like, no. Let's just go all panda. And the panda zone was horrible.
And you know what? That was a good choice, because you could make that choice towards the end to go, well, which side do I want to go?
Still gives you the Alliance Horde.
That's right. That's right. So that second time around, I was so tempted to go Horde, because that little smart panda, what's the name? Ayla? Ooh, she really gets my goat. But anyway, I'm just saying, I did go Alliance. Wow. So Mark, just a quick question. So on the next one, we're not going to be doing another panda shaman at all for a contest, correct? We better not be.
I think.
Otherwise, I will fly over to the
thinking
UK and slap you.
I was thinking that we could do Panda Shaman again next time.
No.
Okay.
No, veto it. I veto it right now.
Wow.
Well, I just want to quickly say to all the people still alive, wish you good luck getting to max, and just as an added incentive to know that only one shaman has ever made it to max in the whole history of Iron Man. So that's something to strive for.
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah. So the next contest, mid to late January, maybe early February, but I think Stone's watch the wait because
yeah, I don't want to do anything until we get out of BlizzCon because I want to know what the news is and stuff.
Yeah, because obviously you got world events and those little mini world events, and you want to work around them. So, so go on.
Yeah. Oh, I was just going to say, and having the Hallows End was certainly an extra bonus to leveling for an iron, so that absolutely was fantastic.
Because shamans were horrible.
Yeah.
Because at least I could go pick a bucket and turn myself into a ghoul. Just saying. No, kidding.
Yeah. So next one, there's going to be something a bit different. Okay. So not in terms of rules. It'll still be iron, straight rules, no changes. But the theme and the setup will be slightly different. Something we're not used to. So something we haven't done before. So.
Oh, okay. Go wait.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited about it.
Okay. Thank you, Mark. That's awesome.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. We're gonna move on. I'm really excited with how everything went. Don't worry about stuff. You don't need to worry. Just worry about yourself.
Nah, good.
So it's okay. Good.
I was
good.
That night I was very, very upset about it, but it's good. But life goes on. You got it done, and it was a really good contest.
And this is just a game. It's okay. So, all right. Thanks for calling in. We're going to... Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
All right. Cheers.
See ya.
Okay.
Bye. See you next time. Bye.
Okie dokie. Okay. So, site news. Just some other... really wanted to quickly touch on. I made a fix for Tin Man because you couldn't apparently add Death Knights or demon hunters. It would come back as saying, "Hey, you're already flagged," and the flag would be nothing. And it was basically because you're too high level, but you were a wrong class. So I fixed it so Death Knights can now be added to Tin Man at level 60 and less. And Demon Hunters are set to 101 and less. So if you're higher than that, you can't be on Tin Man. I mean, there's not a lot of people doing that for Tin, so but just to let people do it. Okay, so BlizzCon, BlizzCon's coming next week. So I heard on Twitter that people mind that we might get sub races. So
what?
Yeah. So like night elves. So like not night elves, but like different kind of elves and all of that stuff. So they found out that there were 4 sub races. Now this is not confirmed because they only found it a certain way, and nothing is official until it's been announced. Honestly, if it were to come down to that, I don't think that there's going to be a big problem with our side. I'm pretty sure at BlizzCon that they will be announcing another squish, which we went through a squish between Panda and Warlords, right? And there are still some things that have not been squished, like aim shot. There's some mobs in Grizzly Hills that still have a 15,000k aimed shot, and it like one shots you. So, it's just stuff to be aware of. When we get into BlizzCon, we'll see what happens, and we'll do what we always do. We'll make changes if we need to, and if we don't, then great. I'm hoping that the only change that we'll really have to worry about are sub races. And honestly, if they were to do something like, hey, now you are forced to pick a talent, which I kind of don't think they will. Talents, honestly, they don't really help you that much for the Iron Man. I mean, through testing, it's not a big deal. So I don't think they're going to go that way, but, we will
Find out.
change as we need to change, and hopefully not. Because I think we can still go ahead. I think we were having a talk about this in chat too. Is that I kind of feel like I feel like the cap is going to go to 120, but I feel like the leveling process between 110 to 120 won't be hard, because as soon as you get to 110 or even to 111, you can then go back into legion zones and then start killing things that will only be capped out at 110. So we now will be able to go back to how we leveled before, where we prey on weak things, right? So it's I just hit the mic. Sorry. So the big thing will still be getting from 100 to 110, but once you're past that, I mean, it's not going to be pie or cake, but it's not going to be as hard, I think. So I wouldn't worry, but they could be like, hey, we're not going to increase your level at all. I doubt that, but I don't know. So yeah. Do you have any thoughts? What's going to come at BlizzCon, Leeta or Xaya? Do you have any guesses? You have no guesses at all?
No.
Oh man.
Look, who knows? I think it's a week away. Like literally, it's a week away, and I'm excited that I've got my iPads ready, my PC's ready, my laptop's ready. I am so ready. I just want 4 a.m. I will be awake, ready for it to start. So it'll be exciting. I don't care what they give me. I'm so excited to see all the things. So yeah, can't wait.
I'm gonna go on. I'm just gonna say out here that Mark thinks that we will have a new race that will be the ethereal, and his reasons for why are very good and makes you think, oh yeah. I don't think it's gonna go that way. I'm going to go on record like I have before, and I'm going to say, because I think I said this on our Adventures in Azeroth show, that if they do a new race, it will be Murloc, because they put a lot of time and effort into redoing them and making them to be something that you can play. So
I'd like to be the scary little Murloc ones that are in the cave in High Mountain. That have that.
The one with the thing that hangs down in front of the face. Yeah,
like the fishing rod out of the head, and they're because I think they're based off an actual fish that is like deep down in the water, and it's quite like this piranha, scary looking. I would totally be into that, but I would also like that to be a warlock pet. So I'm kind of a bit torn. But
there's a lot of people saying that will be a new race, but I don't think so. I think it's just going to require a lot of modeling changes. Anyways, so
we'll find out.
Yeah, Calm Before the Storm. I'm going to play the promo for it one last time.
Excellent.
Because it's coming. It's coming. Wow. It's going to forget it. I'm just going to play it now.
The storm, known as BlizzCon, is almost upon us, and that means once again it's time for podcasters, community personalities, and fans to come together for one of the largest gatherings created by fans for fans. It's Con Before the Storm, featuring the 5th annual World of Podcast. It's shaping up to be our largest World of Podcasts yet, with participants from over 50 podcasts and additional content being produced before and after the big party at the Anaheim Hilton on November 2nd. Even if you can't join us in Anaheim, we do invite you to check out the shows on Alpha Geek Radio or at twitch.tv/ConBeforeStorm. Can't listen to us live? We have you covered with podcast versions of our content available for download on demand via our World of Podcast show feed on Google Music and Apple Podcasts. For complete information, show schedule, and much, much more, be sure to check out ConBeforeStorm.com, and also don't forget to follow us on Twitter at ConBeforeStorm and at World of Podcasts.
My white guy shoulder bopping. love the music at the end. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be on November the 2nd. Now, I did announce it last week. Now it is 100% confirmed. I will be doing a meet and greet at 10 o'clock.
Yay!
At the Hilton as well. I don't think it's in the same Calm Before the Storm room. I think we got a different room for the meet and greet. So I'll be at 10 o'clock in a different room somewhere in the Hilton, in the main one. Okay, so because there's 3 of them there. There's 2 small ones and the big one. So I'm going to be doing a meet and greet. I don't know. I thank them for letting me do it because they wanted to get as many Twitch affiliates as they could. So just to see if we could grow our stuff, right? Which is great. So I don't know. I should be there like 10 p.m. local time, so Pacific, to 10:45, and then I'll be heading to the other thing. I'll be giving away the pins that I got. That I will say, sorry for the crinkly,
Freaking
but
awesome!
I'm gonna see if how that. Oh, hold on here. Let me pull up XSplit to make sure. So there we go. So there's the pin.
Hang on, I gotta look at the other screen.
Oh, so there's.
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, because I'm not. Well, here.
Oh, it's so cute.
And there's the pin for you.
It is just the cutest thing.
So I was very happy with how these pins turned out. I want to say that
They look awesome.
Kingpins.ca is a local pin maker. They're about 2 hours away from me, drive. And their usual turnaround time is 6 weeks. And I put the order in about 3.5 weeks ago. And I said,
wow,
hey, listen, I can't afford to pay extra for Rush. Could you get these by this date? And they're like, let me see. And they got back to me that night and said yes. I'm like, okay. And they got back and they were finished on the Tuesday this week. And he shipped them out to me for $15. And it got to me on Wednesday. So it got to me in a day, really cheap. I very, very happy with how they looked. I can't buy them all the time because for $100, it was like $3 and something. So I don't know. I can't just throw that out. So what we're going to do, we're going to give them away at BlizzCon for people that want them. And I have some set aside, and I have some sent out already. I did send an email out to patrons and subscribers. So if you wanted one, I guess you need to get back to me by tomorrow. I guess the cutoff would be tomorrow night, and I'll set one aside. If I have any left from BlizzCon, I'll put them up for sale, I guess. I don't know. But it seems like, we could have other things that we could do, which are pretty cool. I was very happy with how they turned out. I want to thank Nisi for coming up with this because I was like, I want to do something. And she's like, well, what about a pin? And I was like, I don't know, because I don't really do pins. I'm not really a pin guy. But when these came back, it was like, oh my goodness, like they looked really good. And yeah, I'm very happy with how they turned out. So thank you for awesome. Planting the seed and saying, go do pins. So we are going to be doing a Warcraft panel after the meet and greet at 11 o'clock where I talk about stuff, and I'm probably going to be drunk there, and we'll talk about spec changes and stuff. Yeah, because I don't know about getting up in front of people, because it's different. I'm looking at a camera, right? So it's different versus sitting up in front of folks. Like I've been able to do
they're all naked.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I've done that at work, and then I got fired.
Get a cam and stick a cam and hold a cam in front of you. There you go.
Well, at work, when I worked before, I was able to speak in front of folks in like a large group. So it's not a big deal. It's just, it's different, right? So it's going to be different I'm kind of hoping that the crowd will be died down, because by that time people should be like really drunk and like not in the room. So yeah. Okay, the only other thing, man. Okay, the other thing, beard dyeing. Okay, because we raised a lot of cash for my walk, for ALS and part of that was dyeing my beard, and also part of that was dyeing it live on Twitch.
Yay!
So Delon has said that we're gonna meet at about 6 or so, and we should be live at about 6:30 Pacific. That's on Monday, October the 30th, which 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. Marg, you slipped that one in there. 1:30 a.m. GMT. He changed my notes. 2:30 Central European Time. 11:30. This is on the Sunday now. Sorry, on the Tuesday now. 11:30 Brisbane time. 12:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Time. So it will be streamed on Twitch here. And there will be, and I'll put it up on YouTube afterwards. So if you miss it live, that's okay. If you want to donate, you can donate at tinyurl.com/STONEALS 2017. We have met our goals, so it's just a thing now. That's where it is. I would say, if you're going to, don't donate now, like wait till we're going live or something. That would be cool. Otherwise, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting my beard purple. So I'm going to shave my head. Yay! Like not bald, but it's going to be like, like close, right? So, but I'm going to have this kind of length beard, and it should be interesting. It's, the company that we raised the money for might actually be retweeting us and stuff like that to help us get awareness as well. So I'm very happy. And so I want to say thank you to everybody that's given us cash so far for this, because it affects me, and it does. Okay, yeah, we need to go. It does mean a lot. So we're just going to move on before things start to get too far along and I start breaking down like a little baby.
No crying.
So,
no crying.
Yeah. Let's move on. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's very exciting. Yeah. And obviously we can't wait to see the beard dying. So, yeah. All right. Oh, good point. Marg says, will Leeta Koala be wearing her pin?
Yeah. That is interesting. I have a pin on my hat. I think I'll put that. Okay, so it would be hard to put it on Leeta Koala because the pin's got the little thingy.
Piece it through her ear like an earring.
Oh, I could do that. Sure.
Yeah. She's, sure. she's a bit of a tough chick.
She's a drinker.
Yeah. No, she's really not.
She's a drinker.
But she does like earrings. You could draw a tat on her.
Wow,
that would be okay.
Challenges ALS tattoo next year. That will not happen. That will not happen.
That's funny. That's funny. Possibilities. Yeah. All right. Let's go on to State of the Challengers. Let's see how they've done this week. Xaya, can you do the irons for me, please?
Okay. Xaya Hunter got to 80, like I said. Zero Skill died at 81. Tiny Asa got to 82. Era got to 82. 2. Talalana, whatever is 83 is the contest challenger. The Kironimi got to 85. Starmangler died at 86. Margot got to 86. Camacho died at 92. And Zimkor got to 103.
Cool.
Ooh, wow. Well done, guys. Commiserations, awesome. Obviously. All right, let's have a look at the bloods for this week. So 5 Matt hit 58. Soulstoned, counting stone. Count. Soul Stone hit 59. Soul Shot hit 62. Soul Shield hit 66. Okay, that's it. Congrats, Nisi. All right, Patiz hit 68. 5 Twist hit 69. Hemo Brittle hit 70. Genetics hit 78. Bloody Buzz hit 79. And Bloody Katang hit 83.
Nice.
Well done, Bloods. Okay, Pacifists. Xaya, who have we got?
Okay, Paxson got to 85. 5 Open Palm got to 46. Paxson at 45. Excuse me. Brittle died at 50. RIP. Herbalisa got to 60. 5 Kermergen got to 65. Mage Gram got to 69. Ariap got to 80. Yui Hamster got to 84. Snuffer Tips got to 97. And Fairlian got to 106.
Nice.
Yeah, woo! Go Fair. She's doing awesome. Well done. I think I was the only one that was on when Brittle's Passy died. I'd gone to make a cup of coffee and I'd come back to a what did he say in guild? But I mean he was like, oh well, you know, these things happen, and I was like, no.
It's level 50. Ugh.
Yeah, I know. On
the pacifist. Yeah.
Wow.
That would be it for me.
Well done,
Good
Fair.
Lord.
That's awesome. And who else did we have? Schnuffle Tips has still got 97. Oh my gosh. Amazing. All right. Well done, guys. And commiserations, of course. Stone, who have we got? Tins.
This first name, I don't know. And I was thinking, well, maybe it's spelled backwards.
No.
For something, but then I don't think so. So the name is Mosenat. Although if the J is from Eastern European, that could be like a Y, right? So it could be Mosenati. Is level 46. Puritan is level 50. Sixes is 53. Thorgus is 55. Emily is 55. Cat Herder sometimes is level 58. Tin Cash DK, because at first I read it as Tink Ash DK, is level 58. Yep. Okay, Cash is just throwing us one. So Era Frostfire is 61. Sansa Stark with 2 Ks is 75. And Irons Devo is 104. And this is an iron from Euphile that died at 100, I believe, because she made it to max and sat on it, and then when Legion came out, she was going to play it again, and I think pretty much right away it was that was
That's
it.
the Warlock.
Yeah. But she's going for 10, which is good enough, you know.
Yay.
Yeah. So it's 104 and speed to 60.
I'm glad she's playing, and I'm glad she's playing him again, because that's awesome. Because I know she's been busy doing her craft stuff. So, but yeah, she's lovely. You Farley, go girl.
There are no speed to 60 changes. So
okay, all right. Well, that's I suppose being the second week of the contest, mostly.
I wasn't surprised. Although there was somebody that leveled up really quickly that I think got into the I think last week they got 18th or 16th. They hit level 60 like really quickly, but they were still not in the top 10. So and that was on a shaman too.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, Margaret was saying she forgot she was on Horde, because that's right, it's an undead warlock.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's so used to playing Alliance that, that's right. Thanks, Marg. All right, excellent. Well, again, well done, everyone. Awesome job to the contest, you know, the winners. Azzy, congratulations on second. And to our Tal, I'm just going to call him Tal because I'm not going to pronounce the whole name. Congratulations on number one. That's or not.
Tala Lana. Tala Lana.
Yeah.
Tala Lana.
Tal for short. Hey, I'm an Aussie. We always make things short. So congratulations, well done, and to all our challenges this week. All right.
Azzy, is that true that everything's short over there?
No, I did not say that. I said we like to shorten things.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Okay. All right. Let's play some bumpers.
Coffee is my blood.
Yeah.
This just in. It's Chit Chat.
Hey.
Thank you. I'm gonna so miss you next week. All right. This is a time when you can ask us anything, questions about the challenges, share your tips, your tricks, and warn people about potential disastrous areas quests, all those kind of things. All I saw that was at the corner of one eye, so I was like, what are you doing? Okay. So we got some questions. We'll start off with the first one. Xaya, can you read that one from Millie Chicky 87, please?
Yes, it's from Discord. So, with gnomes for pacifist, are we allowed to do the quest from the start to get rid of our radiation, or do we have to wait until that quest becomes available to us?
I think it was answered in the chat where you can't even get there.
You just go outside; it comes off you.
Yeah, I think once you go, I don't know. Can you talk to the gnome at the end of the radiation cleaner thing to have a port up, or is that only after you do the quest?
Is the gnome, and I just went through and took the elevator and that started all there was to it. So maybe it has changed, but it would be. I don't think it has changed.
Yeah, no, you just run outside, because when I did the gnome run, when was that, last weekend or whichever it was, I took the gnome, I just ran her straight outside, and she was out of that. The dress came on her and everything, and it was automatic. Once you get outside, it was fine. So yeah, you don't need to do the quests to start. Just run outside and go.
Pew pew.
All right. Okay. Another one from Mr. Destructroid. Okay. I automatically equipped a green bag because I had free slots. Am I disqualified? No. Green bag's fine. Green bag is okay. Green bags are like green doors. You can go through them. No, no, bags are okay. Totally fine. Did you get my Shaking Stevens reference?
No.
Green door.
No.
Oh, people.
I guess I'm too young.
No. Oh! I'm so slapping you. I'm gonna make a.
I am on a roll.
Book.
I am like on a roll. Okay,
I'm
bring them.
Back of my notebook. Slap stone record.
I was just saying, am I too young? I didn't say.
Doesn't matter. I've already put in 100 because that's how many I at least need to give you. So yeah. Bags are fine.
Yes.
But thank you for the question. Good question. If you're unsure, always ask. Okay. Next one, Xaya. Who have we got?
Okay, from Tamlord D from Discord also. Okay, guys, I have one question about Bloodthirsty. Since you roll out green gear, what about the gem slot? And what about stuff like avoidance and leech?
I honestly, this is why I put this up here, is that I never thought about that. I would view a gem slot as a enchantment in the same vein as that. And because of that, when I get back from BlizzCon, I'm going to be adding code to look for that. So, don't wear it.
I was going to say, but I suppose there is greens, isn't there? He's talking Bloodthirsty.
Yep.
I honestly didn't even...
I never even thought about that. I'm like, yep. Because in TBC, that's when you can start to get gem gear, right? So, yeah. And I...
But... Avoidance and Leech's stats is on, so I don't is on the gear the same as stamina
if it's part of the actual gear and nothing that you have to add on to it, then you're fine. But if you have to add something into it, then I'd say no.
Yeah.
And 5 Iron says no gems is how the old rules were. I didn't even think you could add gems to white gear, but they probably just said no gems, right? So I will say that if they made white gear with gem slots, I would be looking for that stuff because there's no way. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will be adding that to my list of things to do when I get back. The list keeps getting bigger and bigger. But yeah, that was a great question. It's the first time that we've actually had that asked. So
yeah. Honestly, wouldn't have even thought about gem slots myself. But yeah, no, good, awesome. Okay.
So I'd like to, thank you. Like I guess we've had some interesting chats and stuff, and. Thank you to our mods for keeping things cool and relaxed and helping us out because I already sometimes go insane. And that's even with you guys helping out. So you guys helping out does help a lot. So
that's awesome. Thanks, guys.
And they also take questions from Discord. And Facebook too. Nisi takes them from Facebook and puts them into a document for me to grab. So that definitely helps too. Thank you guys for helping out. And I just say, if a mod says to knock things off, knock it off because, I'm going to back them up because I mean, there are mods, pick them for a reason. So I'm going to back them up and you probably don't want me in there because I have no tact. I would just go in there and start banning in. I don't care, right? If you want to mess with them, don't mess with them. Like we're all good. We're all it's all good.
Just
you can ask questions.
Remember,
just keep it civil,
real people.
Yeah, yeah. Keep it civil. Civil is good. Okay, they are mean to Azzy. Well, I guess Azzy.
Yeah, well, Azzy,
Azzy has it coming because he pokes the bear. So, so like if you were a pacifist with blacksmith, you could make socket bracers for the white gear. Would that be allowed then? No gems for anything is going to be the rule. So okay, so I have Azzy's pun here. He gave me one pun. I was like, no. It was kind of funny, but I couldn't use it. I can't use it. So it's kind of mean. So I couldn't really use it. So, because I'm not a mean guy, right? Right. So Azzy's pun. Why did the coffee file a police report?
It got mugged.
Thank you.
As soon as I saw the why did the coffee, I knew exactly where we were going. Does that not surprise anyone? Thanks, Azzy. 10 out of 10. Coffee, you awesome.
Oh.
I'm giving him 10.
Oh.
Double thumbs up. It involves coffee. What can I say?
There we go.
Coffee is my blood.
Yes. Oh, we got a double.
We did. We got
a double. Do you guys have double doubles there, or is that only for us? Double.
No idea. Don't know what a double is.
Okay. I guess it's a Canadian thing. I don't know if it's an American thing yet. Double.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, okay. So I wanted to say thank you to Iron Man Path, who's just gonna completely butcher this, but thank you for coming back and supporting us on Patreon. Every little bit helps, and he is pitching in a little bit every month, which is great. Thank you very, very much. It definitely does help. Yes, my server costs are the lowest I can go for what I need. It is. Believe me, I've looked around, and I look every couple months, and there's nothing that can compare to what we need and the price. So Thank you for your help, and Iron Man Path, thank you for joining us as a supporter. So here are our $5 patron and Twitch sub thank yous for this month, for this week is Asylum, Awesome Trousers, Bart H, Boz, Broxamar, Fair, 5 Iron, Gotrick, Grand Nagus, Eli, CTR, Iron Man Path, Cashbringer, Lisanne, Never Died, Summerlin, and Xaya, and Anonymous. So if you would like to donate and remain anonymous, you can. Unless you're somebody that we all know who is anonymous. So thank you very much for your help. It definitely helps.
Thank you guys. We really appreciate it.
I think we're over 50% of where I need to be to pay for the server, and I didn't want to. Okay, so we added something to the website. I didn't want to really say go find it. I don't really want to plug stuff like that. It's just another way for you to help us out. So if you want to use it, use it. If you don't, it's okay. But depending on how well that does, I'm going to be looking at reducing the goal. It just depends. Because I'm also about to launch something else on the other server stuff that I do. And I'm hoping to get that to help to kick in for it, because I'm trying to do two things at once, and then I can kill ads all over the place because I hate them. Or you could use ad blocker. If you don't want ads, I'm okay with you using ad blocker on our site. I'm just saying, okay? It's okay. It's your call. I'm not fine. Next show is Saturday, November the 3rd. We are having a show during BlizzCon. What, at 7 p.m. Eastern still? Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that Sunday, November the 4th, 9 a.m. Brisbane time? Brisbane time?
Brisbane. It's not Brisbane.
Okay. I know. And
poke the bear. Stop poking the bear.
Leeta will be hosting it while BlizzCon is going. And I will be trying to dial in, because who knows how Skype was going to act with... I'm going to try to not do Blizzard or BlizzCon Wi-Fi, because there's going to be a lot of people on that. So I'm going to see how it goes with just regular cell phone data for like 20 minutes or something. So I'm going to call in to see how things are going. I believe Nisi and Roguester will be on. I keep saying Roguester because that's how I know him, is Roguester. But he's Stir. That they'll be with Leeta, keeping things in line. Keeping Leeta in line, because...
Please, I've got Nisi and I've got Stir.
She'll be drinking.
Both of them. They're both
so by 7 p.m. Eastern will be 4 p.m. Pacific. I shouldn't be drunk on Saturday.
Better not be. Anyway, we will see how things we will see how things go. We are going to do a live show, so fingers crossed that's going to work.
Leeta's net is really good now. It's really good.
Yeah.
So she can stream. Just gotta tweak it. That's all. Mr. Xaya, thank you very much for coming and dealing with all of our nonsense and sitting here very patiently.
Thank you, Xaya.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate it, and we've really enjoyed having you on. So if you can let everyone know, where can we find you or get in contact with you?
The easiest way is through the forums. I check there about twice a day at least. I also try to follow Discord, but I have only one screen, so it's usually the game that I have on front. And on can try to email, it's xayaqc@hotmail.com. But I don't check that very often.
No worries. Thank you for that, and we will make sure that we can always get people in touch with you if they contact us. So thank you. All right. So where you can find us, don't forget, check out the website, which is wowchallenges.com. You can send us an email at podcast@wowchallenges.com, as well as contact us on the Twitter, which is @wowchallenges. We have a nice, lively Discord server. So come on and say hi and let us know how you're going with your challenge tunes. It is discord.wowchallenges.com. We have a Facebook page where it is facebook.com/wowchallenges. Don't forget to check out the videos on youtube.com/wowchallenges1. That is the number 1, not the spelling. Okay. Remember, come catch us live every week at twitch.tv/wowchallenges.
You can find me on Twitter at STONEGRASP, like I'm grasping your stones. As well as the Adventures in Azeroth podcast, which we do once a month. We'll have one the 2 weeks after or the week after BlizzCon. I don't remember. It's the week after?
Week after.
Okay. If you want to come and humor me and meet me, I don't know why, but you'll be able to find me at BlizzCon. I'll be wearing my black hat with the logo. I probably won't be wearing the shirt every day because it'll get really stinky. So,
And you'll have Leda Koala hanging off your lanyard, I'm assuming.
Maybe. It depends if she's drinking, because sometimes she just goes off. Remember last year I found her in the bushes?
Yeah.
Completely wrecked
so
from
hilarious.
the night before.
I can't wait to see what photos you do this year, because that was so hilarious last year. I'd wake up and there's all these photos and I'm like, oh my God, what's he done? That's awesome. All right. Well, that's fine. And if in doubt, obviously contact us via Twitter. You'll have your social media going. If people want to, come say hi, they can always poke you via Twitter or Discord or whichever. So, which will be good. Okay.
Lita, where can we find you?
Where can you find me? Right here, sitting. Anyway, on Twitter, yay! At Leeta Wow, which is LEETAWOW, and of course, hanging out with Stone, talking WoW like we do. All right. Other than that, don't forget. Always like to say big thanks to Marconan, which you will see in a few days' time. Mm-hmm. I'm so jealous.
He's on the panel with me.
Wow. Marconan will be there. I'm slightly a bit jealous, but make sure you give him a hug. Marconan is on Twitter at Marconan Wow. He is also part of the Taran Think Tank crew with Jules. So he did our awesome intro and we love it. Absolutely love it. Other than that, I just have to say congratulations to our winners. So Numbers and to Azzy 1 and 2. Enjoy your prizes. Well done on the Panda Shaman. And to all of our challenges this week. Good luck. Commiserations to everyone we lost. And just enjoy, have some fun, and have a great one. Xaya, thank you so much for sitting with us. It's been a very long show. We thank you for your patience.
Nice.
Good luck with your hunter and with your challenges. And I hope you have a good week too, okay?
You do.
Stone, have fun.
Oh, I'm going to have too much fun.
I know.
It's going to be bad news. I wish Zortz was going to be there, but anyways, okay.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year. Okay. Bye now.
Bye.
The WoW Challenges podcast is a World of Warcraft gaming podcast produced by Stone and Leeta. Copyright 2017. Portions of this podcast belong entirely to Blizzard Entertainment. The music used for the show belongs to Kevin MacLeod, and you can find more of his great stuff at incomnitech.com. No copyright infringement is intended.
I think that one, I might have to cut it out because it started playing the outro as you were still saying bye, so that's when I cut that.
Okay.
So so you've got to say bye, and it's got to be complete before the music starts playing. Otherwise, I can't use it because I don't use the outro music from here, right? So, Xaya,
it's funny.
title, yeah.
Xaya, what would you like?
Title.
Chat room. Titles for Xaya. What do we got? Let's go back up here. All right.
I had trouble finding the words in English that night. It was awful.
You want to do en français? I'm fine with that as long as there's no swearing. I'm good.
Alors ça c'est facile de pas faire de sac ici là. Il n'y a pas de problème, mais je sais pas si les gens vont comprendre par exemple.
I have no idea. No idea. I did French until grade 9. And that was it. and that was it, because here they're like, yeah,
log
you
out
only
in
need
a
your
safe
grade
place. Yeah, it's a good. Or log out at an inn. I think it's a one. It's a good short title, I think.
Do you have something short? Like can you make it short? Like if you type it, if you type it out.
Log out safe.
Log out safe. Yeah.
Log out safe. Yeah.
But do you want to do that in French? If you can do log out in French and it's still short, I'm good. I'm good with it. It's up to you. I'm fine. I'm fine with it.
It will be longer in French.
Oh, will it? Well, once Twitter decides to give us 280 characters, then we can have longer titles.
It's way
right?
longer.
Oh, did you type it out? Oh, you did Google Translate? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And it's way longer.
Okay. Oh.
Damn.
So
but
what
that's good.
do you want to do? Log out safe?
Log out safe. Yeah.
Okay.
Log out safe. Okay. Got it. It's in. Awesome. It's longer in French. Yeah. I see. That's what she said.
Hey-o. Okay, I gotta tell Carrie that it's okay to come up. She's like, why is it going long? And I said, well, we got lots of stuff to talk about. Okay,
Exactly.
done.
Funny.
All right, I gotta let her.
But yeah, Xaya, awesome to have you on. So again, thank you so much. And you've given lots of good information. I'm gonna try and store that somewhere in this brain of mine. So we will see how we go with leveling the big tunes. But it's been good talking to you again. It's lovely.
Thank you. It's been nice to speak to you.
Yeah, we were supposed to get you on for which was it, the 2-year show? Well, I think it was a 2-year call-in show, I think, maybe. But then I think you were having mic problems, right?
I had about a 10 seconds delay between what I said and...
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's right.
Okay,
Mark said, so we learned Aussies are short and French are long.
Wow. Oh, burn. Burn. Okay, I'm gonna drop off the stream.
Yep.
Chat room, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys at BlizzCon. If anybody's gonna be there, come hang out, because I'd like to just hang out and chill out. See you all laters.
Bye, chat.
Wave, bye.
Hey,
bye.
Bye.
Bozo number 1 and Bozo number 2.
Why?
Yeah, my bozos. Yeah, he's bozo number 2. All right. Bye now.